Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 5 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are playing on Honor mode as duo Githyanki. This time we're playing Talquir, who just leveled up to level 3 and became an Eldritch Knight, together with Lae'zel, a level 3 Battlemaster. In this playthrough we'll be focusing heavily on the Githyanki dialogue options and generally role-playing the Githyanki kind of approach, looking at the world of Faerun through the eyes of two Githyanki. They'll both be melee fighters, and so far we've we obviously just hit level 3 at the end of the previous episode, and we went through the Nautiloid, the beach, then through the grove, and now through the little passageway that we noticed as we were heading out of the grove. That's where we are now. When we leveled up, we did actually take, we obviously got weapon bond with Talquir. Let's go ahead and make use of that. We also got Longstrider, which we can cast on both of ourselves and Lae'zel. We have the Astral Knowledge active on Wisdom. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We also got the Friends cantrip and the Minor Illusion cantrip to set up ambushes. Friends cantrip to help us with our charisma checks and dialogues. Otherwise we have Shield, which doesn't show up here, actually shows up here. We have it set as a reaction. And those difficult attacks. We'd only have 2 spells for now, but it won't be long before we hit level 4, pardon me, and I think we'll get another spell slot, and we go from there. We also have Magic Missile, just in case we need to finish off some pesky 1 HP enemies. And we're in a tight spot. So let's go. There we go. Let's go outside and proceed with our journey here now. Where were we? Did actually cross the road here. I guess the Githyanki did notice that there was a way to jump up here. So let's proceed. I didn't do anything in between the episodes, by the way, because as you guys will recall, I'm trying to expedite the first kind of our progression through the first map. So generally, in cases like this, here I will do it because we know we're not going to come back to this area. So let's go ahead and explore just a tiny bit. Grab this dragon egg mushroom and balsam. But actually, in between these episodes, there was nothing to do. But generally, I will leave looting and kind of trading with the merchants to in between our episodes. Let's go ahead and climb up. Get Lae'zel up here as well.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it. Walk away while you still have legs to walk with. That's a little bit too aggressive, I think. Or am I talking to the mouse or the cat? He's not really threatening us. Yeah, let's go. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This
quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
Come.
Didn't like that. Don't like surprises.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Take me back now.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Getting tired of your games.
Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are. I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil. For sure, Githyanki, we're too smart for that. We rely on ourselves and our kin, no one else.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Have the last laugh in the end. Or I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Let's see if Lae'zel had anything to say about this.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Recall that the Kithrak you saw battle outside the North is knighthood your destiny?
Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. I was born to wield the Kithrak's silver sword. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Interesting, and as you remember, guys, in the first episode when we went over some lore, Kithrak commands 10 Sarths, and each Sarth commands 10 warriors. You know, that's sort of, so a Kithrak is a command like a centurion, although those didn't necessarily command 100 people in ancient Rome, but roughly Roughly, that's the equivalent. Why were the Kithrak chasing the Nautiloid?
The Geich are our mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the Hells, this is unusual. But let us not question the wisdom of our queen. We can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many plains.
Okay. Indeed, let's trust our queen.
What's inside?
I do see a heavy chest out here. He plays out down there. Thieves' tools and 21 gold, okay. Also a wooden barrel here. Arm kit. Oh, back up. Oh, skeleton, silver pendant. Oh, with guidance on it.
This necklace's sigil was also in the cave. The Harpers have been unusually active here.
Interesting. We'll take that. We always need guidance. Anything else?
That's curious.
Okay, a rocky crevice.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous struggling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Okay, survey the spiders. Give ourselves guidance. Nice. Just about.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
Animal handling. Speak softly to the spiders in hopes of calming them. Or sleight of hand. Yeah, sleight of hand. Dart your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag. Oh, that's a 15 difficult class. Ooh. Yes, nice.
The spiders scatter and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Nice. Receive the pouch. That's what do we have? 13 gold and a spider egg sack. Something or some things wriggle within the sticky shell. Okay. We'll take that. Alright, let's keep going. I think we can get off this little hill. And I'm just thinking, do we have enough gold for those gloves of missile snaring? We also looted a few things, so it's worth... Yeah, I did say we're going to do this in between episodes, but this is important, I think. Those gloves are, you know... Those gloves are very good at the start. Given we're doing honor mode here.
I'll give it a shot.
It's worth getting them. We also need that ring of throwing for Talqueer. So let's just quickly do this, and then I think we'll go have a look at the ruins, given, you know, coming to Aaron reminds us that there is that disintegrating journal that, you know, we found on his little table here that talked about the ruins and something ancient, you know, being kind of buried within.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Okay, let's barter. Let's get, we need gloves of missile snaring and ring of flinging. That's what we need. And we can give you this, Haggis, okay, camp supplies. Why are these automatically gone? Our bag, I don't know. Harper's notebook. You know, all of this we kind of need. Oh, we just don't have. We need another 200. Fine, we can leave out the ring for now. Yeah, and that's with the long rest or with the level up. That's when they refresh their inventory. Now we don't even have enough gold for this. That's a shame. Nothing we can sell either. Fine, we'll keep this out. Just balance this out. Okay, fine. Let's not linger too long. And just part of this, I think.
Sylvanas be with you.
Now we have the shield, so we need to prioritize
Assume nothing.
Lysel's defense.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
Yeah.
blood.
She's more likely to be on the front line.
Moving in.
So she's gonna get the gloves. Oh, sorry. I meant to say send to Valkyria. There we go. Okay. Get the log open for you guys. I will expand it during combat. For now, I think it's fine. I found out is you can actually press U to, you know, unsheath your weapons. We'll go ahead and keep them on our back. Now we did hear, you know, some noise coming from the ruins. We did read that journal, so I think our adventurers will want to know what's inside. Let's go ahead and explore.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
Okay.
Ready for anything.
Perhaps Lysel can just sneak around.
Die a bloody pauper unless you take a few risks.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe.
What are these we got? Tamon, Grimblebock, oh, we have a Quilena walking around here.
Either we act now, or someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave.
Light, step.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness
We
out
did also gain the Githyanki Psionics jump, so we could just jump over to her and deal with her.
Hells.
Alright,
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses.
pretty sure we could jump
Just being
over here.
careful. Like my mum always said, fools rush in.
Okay. There is this block hanging over those guys, so... Lysel is gonna cast this on her. She's gonna go into turn-based mode. Talquir is going to... Talquir
Sometimes.
going to shoot the foundation block. Alright, let's ambush these guys. Boom.
And lethal. Time to strike.
Yep, she still's got the jump. Path interrupted. Come on. Yep, we're gonna jump straight onto Quilena. Grab our sword out. And that's gonna be 80%. AC of 10, no point in dazing her. She's a mage. Ooh, a miss. 80% miss, really.
Still on my feet.
Okay, Talquir. Missing an unfortunately. Can he actually jump to who's this, Warren? Oh, that was too far.
Seems like the best way.
Yep, let's actually get up close and personal with him. With the sword, I don't want to use our action surge just yet. I think we can take these without using that. Nice knife, boom, missed. And we saved from the surface. Oof. Oh, opportunity of attack, perfect. Okay, Talqueer is going to deal with Warren. Now, what is this? This is acid, so it's only if we sit in it that it can bother us. So let's go ahead and close in again. 70%. Ooh. 9. Let's go over here so he doesn't have... Yeah, so that if he needs to run, we block him off a little bit. Lae'zel. She did take damage, however. What did she take damage from? I thought she missed. No, she did take 10 cold damage. Wow. Okay, well let's give her a 9. We're gonna have to heal anyway, so no time now. Wow, what a roll. 4. Might have to use action surge here actually. Although no, it's I think I'd trade that. I mean, action surge will save us some potions of healing.
Nothing
That's
will
fine.
stand in my way.
We have enough of those. Let's just save.
In peril.
She can't sleep on her. Okay. Unexpected. Missed. Oh, successful athletics. This will not stand. 70% to get Warren. Could use a magic missile, but I feel that's a bit of a waste. Could use pommel strike on him. But I mean, what would I do then? Yeah, let's just get her and then we jump over the acid to Quilena. There we go. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, Quilena, huh? Ooh, I like this jump distance. Boom. Close in. Yeah, she's again threatened. Spells. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be all she wrote. Right there. Okay. Tricky. Okay, that's unexpected, I have to say. Completely unexpected. 13 gold. Mage armor, light armor. Quarterstaff, Talus, divination without magic. My dearest Quilena, while you were sleeping, I did another Talus reading. I half expected to draw the Fool, because that is what I feel like, and what is your venture if not reckless? Instead, I drew these: the 10 of Waves, meaning divine love, bliss, or illusions; the Comet, meaning riches found or fulfilled wishes; Death, meaning new beginnings. The suit of Waves resembles love, and I know what we have is still frail, but can you blame my heart for beating faster when I saw these cards? I've been staring at them for an hour, and I need to go. The cups aren't going to clean themselves. But I know that when I come back home tonight, you will be gone. But when you return, will you tell me if you feel the same, or if this was all just a blissful illusion? I love you, Alice. Each page in this illustrated book describes the meaning of a different Talus card. A message has been penned down on the title page. Yeah, maybe we'll sell that.
Something good here.
I mean, we're a sage, an interesting Xeno's custom.
How farther can I go?
Reading Talus cards. Okay, we don't want to step into the mines. We don't want to step in that acid either. Warren. Bunch more loot of various kinds. Why are our camp supplies? Where's our camp supply pack? Didn't things like these go in there? Right, I should do that automatically as well. Okay. Yeah, one of these guys actually fell inside of there. Have a look if there's anything else we can find.
Always room for more.
So we are going to have to use a healing potion each, but we did save our action surge. I personally teleported these tools. We'll grab a torch just in case. But potion of healing, yes.
Enough waiting.
One potion of healing for Lae'zel. Okay. Let's see what we can get up to here. A locked door.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Deception or performance? Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Let me in. Let's do deception. I think that's the Yankee way, really. Let's go guidance. Why can't we? Oh, we can't use. Oh, we can't use charm. Maybe I got this wrong. Oh, come on, please give us. Yes. Oof, just about. Yeah, it's not our strong suit.
Oh, I told him it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Natural charisma checks against non-hostile creatures. This spell can be cast while you are silenced. Okay.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Okay, 23 HP, surprised. That's of 13 AC. What was our chance? 65. Let's go ahead and do one pommel strike on him. Ooh, missed. Okay.
I am fury.
Let's Lazel. Use the pommel strike on him. Yeah, we're it. Let's hit him. Oh, come on. He will get 2. He surely... Yeah, okay, he's surprised, so we still have one more turn. And if he runs, he gets 2 opportunity attacks. 1, 2. Yeah. Not really sure how surprise worked there. Didn't really work there, did it?
Should mind my step.
We definitely hear voices in the next room. I think this I can deal with later. Nothing particularly great to be found here.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Yeah, let's... This door locked.
Eager for battle.
Keep Lazel to the side. Let's see if... see Taco, what can we do in ambush? If we need to do an ambush quickly. We have grease. Do we have any alchemist fire or something like that? Basic poison. No, we don't have anything to like throw in there. We do have arrows of fire, don't we? Really, not a single arrow we have. Really? We haven't found a single arrow of anything. Really? Oh, that's rough. That is rough. I guess neither our characters are kind of ranged. I do think the game kind of skews the loot certain ways. We do have 2 basic poisons, 1 simple toxin.
This place is falling apart. Could it happen by itself?
No such thing as coincidences when there's loot to be had.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Turn-based mode. Okay, they seem to have heard. Yeah, this must do. They seem to have heard that when we knocked down that rock outside. Yeah, these guys have definitely heard us. That's fine. Let's do Potion of Grease on these 3, and we open up combat that way. Right? I'm gonna do it here so that the mage can't pass through here either. Oh, come on. Really? Nothing? Okay, well, at least these 2 Man, we have nothing to
Sometimes the only way out is through.
really. Nothing we have. That's tough. That is tough. Now we could put simple toxin. I think we do need to put simple toxin on our. Yeah, I think this is the time. We do have our sword equipped. Simple toxin on it. Yeah, I guess let's lure them in here and then we can lock the door, to be honest, in between.
Every breath, a purpose.
Can Lae'zel just stick around here. Right, and then attack them if they come through.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, I think we do that. I just hope they... I hope we can also touch the lever, but yeah. Oh no, we missed the surprise round. We didn't. Oh, come on. Baldur was hit for 4. Oh, they just saved on everything. Oh, this is so frustrating. Well, how about this? We can actually dip our weapon, and this I don't mind dipping into.
Another trick up my sleeve.
Right, and let's go around. Now. Yeah. How do you like them apples, huh? How do you like them apples? Huh? I'm gonna action surge and try and hamstring this guy. Although we do want these guys to we want them to get through here, really. Yeah, we have enough movement to go all the way. They can step in the fire. Yeah, let's actually not. Yeah, we use our action surge on the melee actions. So yeah, let's go this way. Yeah. Ooh, this guy has the same idea. Okay, Sefri casts mage armor. Torga rushes in. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh, she thought there was no one there, but hello. Ooh, fainting attack. Look at this guy, superiority die. We attack with an advantage and with bonus damage. Well, hello. Ooh. Action surge. And that should be... Oh, she wrote. Oh, come on, Lae'zel. Come on. Fine.
What now?
Oh. Can we actually come round? I think we can. I think we need to. There we go, yeah. That's gonna be all for her. I'm gonna still try to move to the side. Second wind, 6, really. What a roll, Talqueer. Fine, end our turn. Ooh, shield. Halted used throw. Is it worth using a shield? I think it is, to be honest, because this is where it's worth the most, because all of them are going to attack us. So let's go ahead and shield up. He misses us. Haha. Right, now, here, he's the one in the way, but he maintains shield for this entire... Ooh, a critical miss. Unfortunately, we failed the saving throw. I wonder if we maintain shield while prone. Not sure, but now we can still do another fainting attack on Barton. Secure him. Right, we don't lose anything. Or...
Still breathing.
Or...
Despite everything.
Should Talqueer jump? He still has action surge, so yeah, let's maybe we jump out of this ice. Right, we deal with Barton. Yeah, that's gonna be all he's got. Let's do action surge. We can lacerate this guy, or we could break through to to this lady, not enough movement. Oh, come on. Oh, come. Ah, okay, we miscalculated that one. Well, okay. We can't do, yeah, we can only shoot. Oh, that was a that was a mistake. And a big one, frankly. Okay, let's Zell. Yeah, she's gonna... Okay, let's come up here. We need to tackle this guy. 88. Ooh, 16. Good hit. Good hit. And to be honest, we're gonna take a short rest anyway. So let's go ahead and do evasive footwork. Right. He's gonna hit us, but he will be hitting us with a disadvantage. Now I am going to position ourselves closer to the mage for the next turn. That's it for Lae'zel. Should I just shoot him and maybe we even kill him? No, I think we shoot her, right? I mean, there's a chance to kill him. Is there? Is there a chance to kill him? Ranged attack 4 to 12 with fire. Yeah, let's do it. Probably should have done that before we went evasive footwork, but that's where we're at. We're learning as we go. He's enraged. Ooh, reckless attack hits. Another shield. Oh my god. 2 shields used for this fight. Okay, why did the door close? Oh, she closed the door. Oh, okay. Let's guarantee this, because we can't. We're kind of... Oh, come on! Really? Oh, because he's got resistance to slashing. Okay, can we... Not enough resources, actions.
Where do I go from here?
Oh, we're gonna have to waste our action here. About. Okay, I don't want to walk over this ice. I'm going to even use my bonus action to jump. Oh, that's it, no movement left because we had to get up. Oh, these guys are playing it well, but okay, we're going to have to. Another 7 down. Ooh, burning hands. Jesus. All right, 65% on this guy. Come on. This isn't the time. This is not the time. Talqueer. There we go. Okay, pop a potion. Zell needs to stand on the other side of this lady. Okay, missed. Finally, jeez. Okay. 65. We really need to get our strength up to increase the probability of these hits. Oof. Tough one. Let's go ahead and take a short rest
Rested
there.
enough.
Get HP.
Now,
get all
forward.
Stuff back. Now we don't have... Yeah, those are 2 of our shields. So we are going to have to rest quite a bit more. So simple rope, quarterstaff, journey through the jungle. With that, the sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalong, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the 2 of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woof, there it was again, above and beneath and all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion, it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalor dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing cold to guide me. I guess it's fiction, isn't it? Okay, another basic poison. Let's grab that. Torga. Okay, well, yeah, good loot. This is have a look at this trunk. Okay, we can grab all of this while we're here, just to...
This bag of holding.
This won't take too long. Very quickly, guys. Grab this portrait of fame from these ruins.
No more prayers. Only silence and dust.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Okay. Okay, yeah, there was also Mari that we killed with the explosion. Nice. Let's bring this, yeah. Salmon. Oh, and he's got a shield now. I actually think that's not a bad idea. Because Talcor needs more defense. Especially if he's going to cast concentration spells later on. I feel like 19 is good. And we need more survivability right now. We only give up... I mean, 2 damage. Yeah, that's definitely worth 2 AC for sure. For sure. And we're not even doing a great sword, so yeah. Let's grab that. I mean, I might even... Do we want to give one to Lae'zel? I mean, Lae'zel... Possibly. Possibly. We don't have another shield, however. Scale armor, which is exactly what we have. What armor does she have? Githyanki half plate, medium armor with 15 already. Yeah, that's what we need.
Let's move.
Fine. Fine. Okay.
What's in here?
Okay, nothing particularly interesting here, just some shabby clothes.
Let's get away.
Grab it. Keep away here. Keep going. Let's see what these ruins hold. Thieves' tools.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Okay.
Here we go.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Chapel records. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobian Tipple, Ilmater, drowning. Yvain Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Devrin Stout, Saloon, fever. Okay. Rustic chest, nothing particularly. Loot and strong.
Something over there.
Okay, we did find a lever.
What did that do?
Okay, well, I did something. Snacks of those books that we... Let's just read this unclaimed since it's everywhere here. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going. And still, the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her, as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. Kelemvor, okay. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten. Kelemvor, the Lord of the Dead. So he kind of like, Lady of Loss, isn't that Lolth? I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Now what are these? Skull with a scroll, an ancient tomb. Not Talcor, being a sage, has, you know, curiosity for exploration. He's probably loving this. Okay, another 10 XP.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Okay, sorry, a ring. 3 scrolls of protection from good and evil. Already have plenty of tools. So the chest, 2 more. On death and resurrection. No, read that. Too much reading already. Let's see what's in here. Heavy gold. Wars, an ancient tomb. Okay, it's not. Okay, we gotta be careful. I'm gonna. Okay.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Foreign lands. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at this.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay. Yeah, there are obviously traps here. Okay, we did have another shield. We'll give that to Lae'zel. Another ring.
Be wary.
Oh.
This place is trapped.
Arrow of Darkness, Alchemist's Fire. Trap Disarm Kit, another torch. Fine, let's grab that. Going along the edges.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Ring mail, heavy armor. Only 14. Jeez. Why would you wear that? Roll.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Yeah, should be worth a lot. Okay. Come back here and open the sarcophagus.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay. What do we find? A watcher's guide, a spear, and an engraved key. Let's grab all of it and run. Get Lae'zel out of here first. Backtrack, you know, the way we came.
Still alive. So that's progress. If not over, then through.
Oh, what is this? I did break something with grease. Okay, should be safe
Let's
now.
get going.
Me. Good thing we've escaped that.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
The bones are intact. Would not scavengers have disturbed them?
Dang, suspicious. Let's grab everything we can find, though.
Anything of use? Let's have a look.
We'll do some looting, obviously, as we come along. Yeah, for the locations that are kind of obvious. And where we won't come back to in between episodes, when they're too far. To come back. Heavy key and dagger. Nice, a gilded chest. Okay, let's look at that chest. There's a door here. Chest.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Dropped these. No, not these. Okay. Book of the Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Arcana +2 or Strength +3. I'll try Arcana first. Search for an arcane rune to sabotage. Definitely guidance. 15 roll.
the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Examine the book more closely. Okay, nothing but guidance to help us. Come on. Oh. Oh, it's a shame. Okay, we have 3 inspirations. I do want to find out. Valkyrie is curious. Success.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Right. Stage, yeah. Surprisingly, he's been inspired. Extra 25 XP, always welcome. Scroll of Enfeeblement, okay. Okay, another pack.
That's Jurgle, Scribe of the Dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Better not be cursed.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone worships him anymore. One more entombed warrior. Scimitar. Scimitar's finesse light, is it? Yeah, I guess it's kind of worse than a longsword overall. Yeah, it kind of is. It has fewer actions. Does have set off balance, but yeah. Better off with our longsword. A true Githyanki.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. Click this button.
Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
Okay, it's gonna be Talquer, then it's the Entombed Scribe. Which guy? Which one? This one. Oh. Do we have Action Surge? Do kind of wanna come here, perhaps? Throw this and this will actually come back to us. But it's not really gonna do a whole lot of damage. So let's make a ranged attack. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. Attack roll 20. Damage 7. It's 2. Okay. Can't ask for more. Get our sword and shield out. Blinded. That's not great. Okay, Lae'zel needs to. I think this Entombed Warrior. We need to take him out. Oh, can we not though? Hang on. Is there really no way? Not enough movement. No, there is a way. There we go. I'm charging. Oh, she missed. Oh, come on, another miss. Okay, this is not our day, clearly. I mean, I don't think... Even if he hits, he won't hit hard, so I'm not going to waste evasive footwork on him. So a way to position ourselves such that maybe fewer of these can see us. Doesn't really look like it. We're going to have to roll the dice on this one. Ray of Frost. Ooh, 6 damage on Lae'zel. Entombed Scribe dashes. That's fine. Another Entombed Scribe. Talquer. Nice, dodged. Well done. Oh, critical hit. Used throw stone. Really. Okay, let's...
Another step forward.
Let's come here, 85%. Yeah, that's gonna be all he wrote. Can we jump? No, we cannot, unfortunately. Fine, let's just close in.
Victory awaits.
Zell needs to heal for sure. She needs to heal, but she also needs to deal with this guy. What if we reposition it this way? Unfortunately, yeah. It's only 55% chance on him. 15 AC. Wow. We could action surge. Might save that actually. Let's just see what the game brings us. He's dashing. Okay, at least he can't see us, so they are gonna potentially focus on town for us. This guy. This guy's really got it in for Lazel. Ooh, blinded. Fine. Well, we're not ranged, so I'm not really sure what the point here is. Missed. Nice. Our crew is dodging. Okay. Again, let's close in. Where's 85%? No need to pummel them, is there? No. I mean, just a little bit of extra damage doesn't hurt, but 85%. I'm actually gonna action surge just to deal with him and move on. I don't want him hitting us, so yeah, there you go. Let's deal with him and move on to this gentleman here. Can we jump? No, we can't. Can we use anything? Not really. Bit of a waste. Fine. That's how it is. Okay, let's get fainting attack. Ooh, yeah, Lazel. Well done. 20 critical. Yeah, 14 plus 13. Yeah, double damage. And now we action surge and come on. This is our round. 55%, but yes, it connects. Connects all right. Jeez, more blindness. Ooh, nice. Well done, Lazel. This guy. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get what's coming to him, isn't he? He's gonna get what's coming to him. 80%. Yeah. Get out of here. Now, she doesn't have a lot of HP, but neither does this guy hit too hard. So let's go ahead and close in on him. Yeah, let's go. Just get him.
Another fight.
Risk it, but for a biscuit, we'll do it, right? Now, to be honest, we're gonna short rest anyway, so let's pummel this guy just for that little bit of damage, or not. And no damage, just to pummel, just to. Okay, and this guy, oh, he tries to run away. Gets away with nothing but his dignity. Ooh, okay. Oh, mate, it's all over for you, sir. There we are. Okay. Jump over the obstacles here, close in. Because you never know. Talco didn't take a single hit here. Yeah, Lazel was doing all the work. Gonna take fainting attack with that couple last die. Yeah, even. Yeah, this was a really good. Oh,
to surrender their valuables.
A really good
even
choice.
After death.
Loving the fainting attack. Damage and accuracy. I mean,
Well,
doesn't really get better than this. Okay, I don't think these guys had anything else on them. Nice though. Well done, guys. Show them some Githyanki martial arts. Excellent. Excellent performance by both.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
The chest, the amulet of the lost voices, gold, potion of healing, bronze goblet. Alright, let's grab this. Let's have a look what's on here.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
The guardian of tombs. What is he atoning for?
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Peaceful undead. Interesting. Why you're attacking me? A little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. We're not spooked. So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure. We're a sage. We're curious. Talking to some ancient being. Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No one life is more than any other. No, that depends on that depends on a person's deeds. I think that's a Githyanki answer. Life's only valued as currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Githyanki, a life is only valuable in service to Vlaakith. I like that.
What an imbalance. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay. Complete. Explore ruins. Is there anything in the richly adorned sarcophagus? Yes, there is actually. Soul coin, 59 gold. Bloodstone, elixir of fire resistance, and simple toxin. Excellent. Okay, guys, well, let's head out. We can pretty much finish the episode here. Let's, I mean, obviously you all know what we're gonna find, but I'm just gonna keep it on record since it's at the end of the episode. So perhaps you watched all the way. Probably doesn't hurt to extend this by a couple of minutes. We're just gonna go up, find a few things, and maybe get to the Druid Grove, buy some items. And that should be it for us, right? Here.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, another dirt mound. Excellent. Yes. Okay. I think we're getting the hang of it. Things are getting a little bit...
that might be worth a look.
Oh, another mount. Things are getting a little bit... I mean, the enemies are going to get stronger too, but, you know, one of the things that we're getting better. Nice. It's called Fog Cloud, Sleep, False Life, Until Long Rest, and Gold. Yeah, might as well take that soon, to be honest. We'll see, yeah. Because that falls off... although, even by the end of the game, as far as I understand, when I did sort of various character builds, you get about 100 HP, maybe a little bit more. So False Life, actually, you know... up here? Yeah, we can. False Life with 7 HP, even at the end of the game with 100 HP, that's 7%. 7% bonus, not too bad. For those characters that can cast it, right? As a ritual spell, it always kind of looks a bit weak. But, you know, it's something. I mean, right now it would be, what, 7 times 4, right? Yeah, so 25% increase. So between 25 and 7%. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Right. Gradually declining. Right, I mean, we're going to be at like 35, right, I guess? Yeah, it'll be more like, yeah, it's kind of like a 10-15% for most of the game. 10-15, not bad. But, I mean, to be honest, even getting some like Long Strider, I feel is probably better.
What's next?
Because, yeah, 7 HP doesn't really make a difference whether you live or die. Now, go ahead and quickly trade with Aaron. Also have a look.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I will remember. Now we do need the Ring of Flinging, for sure. We do need potions of healing, for sure. We can sell all of this, including the pike. I think it is. We do have what? Short bows. Would be nice to get some long bows. Need this armor. These torches, these rings. Harper's textbook. Journey to the jungle. I think we can sell. This we can sell. Any cups, clothes, goblets. Any of this spider egg sack we can keep. The Watcher's Guide, 4 to 11 thrown spear. Yeah, but it only has proficiency with this weapon, unlocks just the charge. So I'm gonna keep the sword for now. Actually, fine. I'll keep it in our inventory. Let's think about it. I do have Speak with the Dead now, but Guidance is... I mean, Lae'zel is always next to us, so we're gonna give that to Lae'zel, probably. We put these down. Balance the offer. Yeah, he's got gold, so... this is fine. It's a good trade, right? Ring of Flinging for us, for throwing. Bit of gold to sell Detect Thoughts, Enlarge. Invisibility. See invisibility. Yeah, none of this is too useful. I mean, it's called a magic missile, to be honest. It's always good to have one more, because we only have 2 spell slots for it. Although, potentially, let's see, not strictly necessary right at this moment. Let's maybe keep it. Yeah, balance offer. Nice. Thank you, Aaron. Sylvanas be with you. Indeed. So let's do this. Right. I think Lae'zel should be able to cast Guidance. Okay, we'll test that theory. No, but she's always next to us. And as long as the character is next to us, as far as I know,
moving ahead,
we should be able to cast Guidance. Let's see if Damon, I think his name is, has any weapons. But yeah, like I said, guys, though, this is kind of the end of the episode. So if these things happen towards the end, then I might as well keep them in. Right. I think in the next episode we'll probably do a long rest.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Okay, let me see your wares. Okay, what do we have? Added armor. Ringmail armor that's heavy. We have medium. Chain shirt +1, which is just like scale mail. It does give us 1 less slashing damage. Not really worth it. Short sword +1, spear +1, 5 to 12. Yeah, the Watcher's Guide, when the spear misses the target, the wielder next attack roll against the target gains true strike, i.e. an advantage. Safeguard shield, yeah. Light crossbow, light hammer. Hunting short bow. Greatsword +1. Now that is interesting. Now these arrows are interesting. This is what we need, because we will need this from time to time, just like arrows of ice. Yeah, we will need these, just like these potentially even. Right, yeah, acid. Yeah, this could come in handy. Let's just get a bunch straight away. Ilmatar would also be nice, but I mean, we should be so close to enemies that they, you know, if they run, we'd give them an opportunity to attack them, so they shouldn't really be able to get away from us. Yeah, I think let's spend our money this way. I think Lae'zel can go with a greatsword already. 6 to 16, greatsword +1. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the Watcher's Guide. No, that's a no for now. So let's even do this. Go ahead and barter. You know what else we could actually do is sell one of these shovels. Right, we certainly don't need it. Okay. Leave.
There.
Okay, so Lae'zel is going to get a greatsword +1. Alright. We could give her a studded shield, but she goes 6 to 16. Now with feint, especially, that works really well, right? I mean, the damage doesn't change, 1d8 damage, but attacking with an advantage, 7 to 24. Yeah, let's give this a go. Let's try. Yeah, let's give that a go for sure. I mean, she can always switch back if needed.
Make a fine teacher or a baker.
But yeah, I think that's probably it now, guys. Let's go. What do we have here? Return to Zevlor. Sure. Let's. I think we need to find Halsin first. We don't really want to deal with the refugees. So yeah, let's end the episode here. Actually, gonna just come out of the grove here, and then we will continue in the next episode. Probably starting off with a long rest. Right. Yeah, because we don't have much. Yeah, probably do a long rest. I think we'll also respec Lae'zel because her attributes are kind of out of order completely. But yeah, this episode has gone on long enough, guys. We're well past the 1 hour mark. Thanks everyone for joining. Hope you're enjoying it. Give it a like if you are. I hope we're moving at a good enough pace through the first map, to really get to the crux of the matter. And I think we'll go to over the mountain pass, which I've never been in any playthrough. Once we're done with this map. Yeah, but good pacing so far. I'm happy with it. Let me know down in the comments if anything you think can be done better. But we're going to head into the lighted village next of Moonrise. For now though, that's it. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.